bigger than what people say. Jesus bigger than what people say.
27 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Did you know that? Yes, he's actually bigger than what people say, so don't let anybody get you, into this thing, like you know you're about, and, that's all I'm saying. Good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Somebody called me and asked me, what is this about the beard in my face? I just feel to wear my beard. And that I have white beard. Well, now it's Christmas time. I'm Santa. Good morning to the world. It's a good day to have a good day in a good way. It's Friday. It is the 5th day of December. Good morning, Eulin, Mary E. Banks, Veronica Sandy, Mildred. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing fine. 5th day of December. Good morning, you. Lauren Salim. Good morning, my dear. How are you doing? Hope all is well. What's happening this morning? Let's start it right, all right? A Friday morning prayer. Thank you, dear God, for another Friday and for carrying me through this week. Today I come to you with a heart full of hope, asking for the prayers I've been holding on to be answered. I know your timing is perfect, even when I can't see it. Strengthen my faith as I wait and remind me that you are always working behind the scenes. Help me stay patient, trust the process, and believe that what I'm praying for is already on its way. Thank you for your faithfulness and for being a God who always comes through. In Jesus' name, amen. Tun. Good morning. Andrew, good morning to you also. Friday blessings. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? That's Psalms 27 and verse 1. I pray that the Lord lift you up and make you strong. May God himself recover and restore what the enemy has stolen from you and bless you on every side. In Jesus Christ's precious and mighty name. Have a blessed and awesome weekend. Good morning to you, Reverend. Thank you very much, as always. Sylvina Charles, good morning to you. How you doing? Jillian McIntyre, Joanne Brathwaite Batson, good morning. Hope all is well. Jennifer Collimo, good morning. My friend from London, she's here with us as usual. I really have to get that name right. Okay. It is, let me see. All right. It's Romaine Delise. Hello, Delise.
Magnificent, you magnanimous.
Yeah, he's magnanimous. I love this. I want to play a song, and I'm being very provocative this morning. You know that song? But can't sit down. NNP Heights. Good morning. How do you do? Nonetheless, folks, it's a good day to have a good day despite what you're going through, all right? It doesn't matter what your circumstances are. Just know that if you place them in the hands of the Creator, He fixes them in the right time because He's always an on-time God, right? Remember that. Doesn't matter. It matters not what the circumstances are. He can take care of them. So just be mindful of that, okay? Nothing is a surprise to Him. Whatever you're going through, nothing is really a surprise to Him. Yolan Swan, good morning. Don't sit down. Stand up and dance. Tamika Felix and the folks inside of Barrett and Belle Plaine and surrounding areas. Razum and Jahim and the family, good morning. Lisa and everybody, good morning to you all. The word of the day today, that word today is, where are you? Why are you going back there now? I'll tell you. Alright, the word of the day today, that word is eloquent. Eloquent, yeah? E-L-E-Q-U-E-N-T, eloquent. Eloquent, and it means fluent or persuasive in speaking or writing. Eloquent. He's an eloquent speaker. Yeah, here's how we can use that word in a sentence. Eloquent. His eloquent argument won the debate. Fluent and persuasive. That was the word of the day. Petlin, good morning to you, my dear. How are you doing? You didn't say I like things. Can't sit down. No. Yeah, standing up instead. Petlin, you're doing all right, eh? Hope everything is fine. The folks inside of Munich, the Maxwin family out there. Uncle Leonard, Uncle Auntie Joan, good morning. Hope all you're doing fine. It's Jesus Christ that I can sit down because I ought to share the good news of salvation. So says Sylvina. Sylvina, good morning. Valerie Ferry, good morning to you, my dear. How are you doing?
Holy Ghost is in control. The blood of Jesus satisfy, please.
Listen, you all leave me alone. I just play a song. The life going crazy with the song.
Me can't sit down. No, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. No, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Church of God, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. No way, me can't sit down.
Not at all.
Sit down, sit down. Me can't sit down. Me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Give me
The motivational tip of the day is up next.
testify. Blood of Jesus satisfy.
The folks inside of Rose Hill, good morning. The Honorable Clifton Paul, how are you doing, my brother?
Can't sit down.
Rose Hill, good morning. Latas, Nedra Roberts, how are you doing, sis? Daddy Godwin and Miss Joan. Miss Monica Meros Williams, good morning to you. Cousin Michelle, how are you doing, girls? You don't know how happy I am that we kind of link back up. Yeah, it's a good feeling, man.
Give me pause when me
My childhood sister grew up together, yeah?
sit down, sit down, sit down.
Went apart by destiny, but we're still there.
Sit down, sit
The quote of the day, stay curious about your potential.
down. No, me can't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Me can't.
It's so important that you do this. Every day is a chance to discover new strengths. Ask yourself, what can I do today that I didn't think I could do before?
No way, me can't.
Yeah.
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
Every day is a chance to discover new strengths. Ask yourself this question. What can I do today that I didn't think I could do before?
Testify. Blood of Jesus.
I can tell you, I can stand up in the same room and on the same tree with a snake now. So I overcome that.
Can't sit down.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Heal me. Touch my body.
Innocent, you like TB? Nah, I ain't like TB. I like the song. It's a nice song, yeah, as I was saying, because this song is coming up next. The winner man. Are you a winner this morning? Well, the mere fact that you're alive, it means that you're a winner because you've won against death another time. Thank God for that. It's not because of you, because of Him. What's buzzing this morning? Well, 18 schools battle today in the first ever GBN Carol competition. Folks, you have to come down to the Trade Center from 1 o'clock. It's gonna be epic. Eugenia Peters and the team for organizing such a wonderful event. Thanks to all the sponsors and the supporters. Yeah, it's on today. 18 schools battle for the first ever GBN Carol competition. Also buzzing, G-Tax takes over all taxes and licenses from January 2026. In the region, China floods Jamaica with $4 million in aid and medical help. In Internationally, Putin vows to seize Donbass by any means. In sports, 2026 World Cup draw takes off today, and West Indies fight for survival. Shea Hope does it again. 116 not out. Yeah. So we've got this coming up momentarily. Brandon all the way in London. Good morning to you, bro. How you doing? Paddocks. Love you to the world and back. The moon included.
You have blessed me, oh Father, now I rest like a winner man.
And I just know that Yulin is dancing away with this one, eh? Jennifer Colamo is a dancer too, eh? Wayne Archibald, DJ Hotwax, good morning to you. Derek Noel, DJ Vika, good morning. Thaddeus Charles, DJ Small Clothes, good morning, bro, to you and the family. Good morning, all the DJs. Nice. Folks, the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather is right after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
This holiday season, let the Monica Benoit Wonderland of Lights lead the way to Christmas at the Point. Starting November 30th, the Quarantine Point Recreational Park transforms into a glowing wonderland with dazzling light displays that are the true showstoppers of the season. Take a magical tuk-tuk tunnel ride through twinkling arches. Explore Santa's grotto, cozy up with a picnic blanket under the stars, and savor delicious eats from local vendors. Entry is just $5 for walk-ins, $10 per carload, and $20 for premium carload parking. Plus, grab a cozy picnic blanket for only $40 and enjoy the season in style. Special pricing applies for New Year's Eve. Visit our Instagram or Facebook pages at Rotary Club of Grenada Events for more details. It's holiday fun for the entire family every night from 5 p.m. till midnight, and it all supports the charitable work of the Rotary Club of Grenada. Christmas at the Point. When the sun sets, the wonder begins. Mark your calendars. It all begins November 30th.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Friday. It's the 5th day of December 2025. And coming up in the news, 18 schools battle today in the first ever GBN Carol competition. G-Tax takes over all taxes and licenses from January 26. China floods Jamaica with $4 million in aid and medical help. That's in the region. Internationally, Putin vows to seize Donbass by any means. And in sports, 2026 World Cup draw kicks off today, and Windies fight for survival. That's the headlines. Those are the headlines. The details right after these messages.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you.
With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
This International Day of Persons with Disabilities, we raise our voices for inclusion, dignity, and equal opportunity for all. When barriers are removed, people are empowered. And when people are empowered, communities thrive. Let us build a Grenada where inclusion is not just an idea, but a daily practice grounded in respect and equity. Inclusion works. Together we lead, together we rise. Join us in celebrating IDPD 2025. A message from the Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
Grenada Get Ready. GBN, the Ministry of Education, and the Division of Culture proudly present Christmas Harmony 1.0, the inaugural primary school carol singing competition. Join us on Friday, December the 5th at 1 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Magical voices, festive spirit, and exciting competition await. Tickets, adults $10, children $5. Christmas Harmony 1.0. No better place to be. Be there.
Megaforce Promotions, in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN, presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe's Plainfield, Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun and savings. Monroe's Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
A good Friday morning, everyone. With the details, I am Gordon Joseph saying welcome to our friends from Hot 98 FM. Today, 18 primary schools will do battle as the Grenada Broadcasting Network, the GBN, hosts its inaugural primary school carol competition. The event will be held at the Grenada Trade Center starting from 1 p.m. Students will compete for the titles of GBN Carols Champion 2025, Most Creative Performance, and Best Solo Performances. Each school will present one Christmas carol of their choice, highlighting their skills, spirit, and creativity. GBN introduced this competition to promote youth involvement in culture and the performing arts, while giving young voices a national platform to shine during the festive season. The event is supported by sponsors, namely the Ministry of Education, the Division of Culture, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Flow, Glenelg Natural Spring Water, SP's International Trading Limited, Rubis, T&R Communications, and the Town of St. George's Constituency Office. May the best school and the best voice win. It's going to be very competitive. Now, the Inland Revenue Division is advising taxpayers that effective January 1st, 2026, several major tax types and all licenses will be processed exclusively through the GTax platform. The change covers personal income tax, corporate income tax filing, annual payee, gaming tax, excise tax, withholding tax, annual stamp tax, and business licenses. According to the division, the move forms part of government's wider digital transformation aimed at improving efficiency and transparency in tax administration. Taxpayers can also view their land and property details on GTax, though 2026 property assessments will continue to be issued by post and email, with payments facilitated through pay.gov.gd. Meanwhile, a major shift is coming for the sister islands. The government has announced that property tax will return to Carriacou and Petite Martinique this January. The tax was suspended after Hurricane Beryl in 2024 as part of efforts to ease pressure on families and support recovery. Authorities say both islands have made strong progress in rebuilding homes and restoring community life, making it the right time to resume normal tax operations. However, residents whose properties are still damaged or not yet rebuilt will receive special consideration and are encouraged to contact the IRD sub-office in Carriacou for possible exemptions. Government officials maintain that no homeowner facing genuine hardship will be unfairly impacted. And that's the local news. Stay with us. The regional and international developments, along with the sports and the weather, they are straight ahead. In the region, China has sent one of its largest humanitarian medical teams to Jamaica, along with more than $4 million in disaster relief as the country struggles to recover from Hurricane Melissa. The Chinese Navy hospital ship Silk Road Ark arrived in Montego Bay on Monday, carrying over 100 medical personnel who will offer free treatment for storm-related and chronic conditions. The ship will move to Falmouth after its 3-day mission. Chinese Ambassador Wang Jingfeng says the deployment reflects China's strong partnership with Jamaica. He confirmed that $2 million in grant funding has already been handed over, along with $2.1 million in supplies such as food, lighting equipment, tents, generators, and prefab houses. Thousands across western Jamaica are still dealing with destroyed homes and damaged infrastructure. The free medical services are expected to draw large numbers in the coming days. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is urging countries in Latin America and beyond to step up support for stabilizing Haiti. Speaking alongside Kenyan President William Ruto, Rubio praised Kenya's leadership, but said more nations need to provide funds, personnel, and resources to help form a new gang suppression force. Haiti continues to face severe violence and instability. In a UN report, it states over 1,200 murders between July and September, with gangs responsible for 30%, and the majority linked to security operations. Child recruitment by gangs remains a serious concern, highlighting the country's ongoing humanitarian and security crisis. Now, looking further afield, Russian President Vladimir Putin said Moscow would seize Ukraine's Donbas region by military or other means, digging in on one of his key demands as Ukrainian officials prepare for more peace talks that have yet to yield any deals. We have more from BBC's chief international security correspondent, Nick Walsh.
he's not just saying he'll either take Donbass through diplomacy or by force. He's saying he'll take Donbass and Novorossiya, which is a term, frankly, we haven't heard for quite some time. Historical, used at the beginning of one of the first or the second invasion in 2014, and referring to a significant swathe of Ukraine that Russia, from sort of Tsarist times, claims is essentially its territory, probably pointing to the remainder of Kherson and Zaporizhia regions that are not occupied by Russia. So essentially, Putin perhaps returning to his most maximalist territorial ambitions for Ukraine. Is this part of a negotiating strategy? Did he actually receive the proposal from Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff in the Kremlin on Tuesday more welcomingly, with perhaps greater recognition for concessions? We don't know. We do know that Ukraine's top negotiator is in Miami today, going to be getting a proper debrief from both Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law, and his envoy Witkoff.
And finally, there was a no-kill-them-all order from Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, said a Navy admiral to lawmakers, as Congress scrutinizes an attack that killed 2. ABC News has this perspective.
The Navy Admiral told lawmakers today that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth did not give the order to kill them all in a deadly attack on a suspected drug boat in international waters. Republican Senator Tom Cotton told reporters that today, after a classified briefing, that testimony contradicts a Washington Post report that Hegseth gave to the directive to kill everybody. Democrats, who were also briefed and saw video of the survivors being killed, say they are deeply concerned with what happened here. Legal experts say if the survivors were indeed targeted, the attack amounts to a war crime.
And that concludes the regional and international segment of news. Stay with us. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Well, good morning, sporting fans. Cricket starts off the segment, and start off with some sad news for those of you who've been following cricket over the years. Former England cricketer Robin Smith has died at the age of 62. Smith was known for his elegant batting and a signature square cut. He played 62 tests for England between 1988 and 1996, scoring over 4,200 runs with 9 centuries. He also appeared in 71 ODIs and was part of England's squad that reached the 1992 World Cup final. His unbeaten 167 against Australia in 1993 remained an England ODI record until 2016. Smith died unexpectedly at his home in Perth, Australia. His family asked that his past struggles with alcohol and mental health not be speculated as the cause of his death. Well, still in cricket, West Indies, a 4-day defeat loomed until Grives and Hope dug in to give West Indies some hope against New Zealand's tired attack. A depleted New Zealand attack, effectively reduced to just 2.5 frontline bowlers, was made to toil as a defiant West Indies rear guard stretched the contest into a 5th day on an increasingly docile Hagley oval surface. Now, forced off the field on day 3 by an eye infection, Shai Hope returned with sunglasses under his helmet to compile an unbeaten 116. It followed his first innings 56 and marked his second century in 3 innings, a seamless extension of the defiance he showed while stonewalling India for long periods in New Delhi in October. Now, if Hope was the fulcrum, Justin Grives had to be the anchor beside him. He reined in his instincts to play a composed, almost uncharacteristically restrained hand to finish on 55 not out from 143 balls. His unbroken 5th wicket partnership with Hope was worth 150 runs as New Zealand's attack toiled under the blazing Christchurch Cern. Now, the scores in the game, first inning we saw West Indies scoring 167, and they're now currently 212 for 4, with Hope on 116, Graves on 55. Duffy for New Zealand was the peak of the bowlers, having 2 for 60. They still trail New Zealand by 319 runs. Now, it must be noted that Kemar Roach, coming back out of semi-retirement, you may call that, he captured 5 wickets for 78 runs. And finally, in the sports, the 2026 World Cup finals drew the draw. It will take place today in Washington at 5 p.m. The 48 teams are in 4 pots, with hosts Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. in pot 1, and playoff teams in pot 4. Now, the draw will form 12 groups, keeping the top 4 ranked teams, Spain, Argentina, France, and England, apart until the semi-finals, if they win their groups. The ceremony will be co-hosted by Heidi Klum, Kevin Hart, and Danny Ramirez, with appearances from Rio Ferdinand, Tom Brady, Wayne Gretzky, and Shaquille O'Neal, plus live music from Andrea Bocelli, Robbie Williams, Nicole Scherzinger, and the Village People. That's all the sports at this time. We'll have more sports in a luncheon newscast and our primetime newscast later in the day. Stay with us, folks. The weather forecast is straight ahead.
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes every month. October $2,000, November $3,000, December $5,000. Drop your entries in the specially marked boxes in store and enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 20th. Berger Paints, for lasting beauty and protection.
We now join forecaster Vondi Cyrus at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Vondi.
Good morning to you and to your listeners. Here is the weather for today, Friday, 5th December 2025. It is a fair morning here at the MBIA. Winds are from the east at 12 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1012.5 millibars. That is below normal and rising. The present temperature is 26.4 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 77%. Yesterday's maximum temperature here at the MBIA was 29.2 degrees Celsius. And last night's minimum temperature was 25.1 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 14.4 millimeters of rain was recorded here at the MBIA. First, the total for the month so far goes to 31.3 millimeters. Now let's look at the public weather forecast valid for today and tonight for the state of Grenada. The weather is expected to be generally fair and breezy, becoming partly cloudy at times with light morning and nighttime showers. Today's maximum temperature can be around 30.5 degrees Celsius. Wind, east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas are expected to be moderate to rough, with waves 6 to 9 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. Hence, a marine advisory remains in effect. Tides are currently falling, will be low at 8:30 a.m. and high at 3:30 p.m. Sunset today 5:41, sunrise tomorrow 6:15. Just a recap of the public weather forecast valid for today and tonight for the state of Grenada. The weather is expected to be generally fair and breezy, becoming partly cloudy at times with light morning and nighttime showers. Just a reminder, a marine advisory remains in effect. From the Met Services, this is Vondi Cyrus. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, Vondi. Have yourself a great day and a splendid weekend. Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick & Thompson Company Limited.
Grenada, get ready. GBN, the Ministry Ministry of Education and the Division of Culture proudly present Christmas Harmony 1.0, the inaugural primary school carol singing competition. Join us on Friday, December the 5th at 1 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Magical voices, festive spirit, and exciting competition await. Tickets, adults $10, children $5. Christmas Harmony 1.0. No better place to be. Be there.
It's now 8 minutes after 7 o'clock, and to end the news, a recap of the headlines. 18 schools battled today in the first ever GBN Carol competition. GTAX takes over all taxes and licenses from January 2026. In the region, China floods Jamaica with $4 million in aid and medical help. Internationally, Putin vows to seize Donbass by any means. In sports, 2026 World Cup draw kicks off today, and Windies fight for survival. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Friday, the 5th day of December 2025. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for viewing and listening, wishing you a productive and safe day, a great weekend, and extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. To our friends from Hot 98 Graphics and his team, his audience, we say thank you for joining us, and we look forward to another engagement. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Minds, perspectives.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Yo, Mackenzie, you hear the news? What news? The upcoming GBN Carol singing competition.
Oh yes, I remember. Do you know that our school is taking part?
You lie.
No, for real. Come, let me show you the best choir in competition.
Grenada, get ready! GBN and the Ministry of Education presents Christmas Harmonies 1.0. The inaugural primary school choir singing competition, December 5th, 1 p.m. The Grenada Trade Center. 15 schools, magical voices, and fierce competition. Cheer for your favorites in categories like Overall Champion, Most Creative, Best Solo, and Best Group. Entrance adults $10, children $5. Don't miss the holiday magic. Christmas Harmonies 1.0, where Grenada's brightest and youngest voices shine. Be there.
Megaforce Promotions, in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN, presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe's Plainfield, Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun and savings. Monroe's Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
Grenada, get ready to celebrate culture, creativity, and community. It's the Kamahon Folk and Buy Local Festival happening on Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th at the Sates Bus Terminal in St. Patrick. Friday, December 5th will be the opening night with prayers and worship. Then feel the rhythm ride with theater performances. On Saturday, December 6th, it's Market Day and cultural celebration in Sates. Come celebrate our roots with Asaraka. Sunday, December 7th, it's the grand finale. Folk celebration. We close the festival with pure culture, the rich traditions that makes us who we are. So mark your calendars. Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th. Sates Bus Terminal. Kamahon Folk and Buy Local Festival. This event is brought to you by Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture
in partnership with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development.
Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. This is exciting news for all car lovers and car owners. Get ready for Grenada Auto Fest 2026, a car show with a difference from antique and classic to modern innovations. Saturday, March 14th at the Roy St. John Plainfield in Tantine. Car owners, this is your chance to show off. Get that machine ready. Get that ride in mint condition. It's full throttle face-off between old school rides, the hot rod, and the supercharged modern customized rides. This is a family affair. Bring the kids, bring the crew, bring the whole yard. It's the Grenada Auto Fest 2026 on Saturday, March 14th. Get ready.
This December, the vibes will rise higher. Sunshine Promotions presents A December to Remember. On Saturday, December 20th, the National Cricket Stadium comes alive with pure reggae energy, live bands, and world-class acts. Direct from Jamaica, Anthony B. Tanya Stevens. It is a pity you already have one. And Junior Kelly. Gates open at 9 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. Get your early bird general admission tickets now for $100. Advanced general $120. Or limited front of stage access early bird for $250. Advanced front of stage access $300. Tickets available now from GoToFed.com and usual Sunshine Promotion ticket outlets. All tickets grant admission only. Look out for a performance from our very own Akeem with his band and Valine. Food and drinks on sale all night long. Your ticket gets you in. The vibe keeps you there. A December to remember. One love, one vibe, one December to remember. Follow Sunshine Promotions on social media for more updates.
Folks, it's 17 minutes after 7 o'clock, and at this time I'd like to reach out to Corporal Troy Paul from the Traffic Department of the RGPF for this morning's traffic report. Good morning, Corporal Paul.
A splendid morning to you and also to your listeners at this moment. And we're seeing the sun is out in all its glory this morning, despite we had some rain last night. But it's a sign that everything is wonderfully made. And this morning, we just want to let persons know what to expect as they head out into the beautiful atmosphere of Grenada as they travel along our nation's road. I must want to add that at this time, some of the roads might still be a little bit wet, so I just want to advise drivers to still be a bit cautious this morning while driving. And most of the areas, as reported at this particular moment, we have a moderate flow of traffic at the moment in mostly all the towns and its adjoining road. That includes the sweet, beautiful island of Carriacou and Peter Martinique at the moment. And as I said, most of the traffic there is moderately flowing, not heavy at the moment, but we know that these traffic are expected to get heavier, especially in most of our towns and all those adjoining roads that lead to our towns and especially areas such as the Grand Public Road. But added to that, we are already start seeing movement of traffic along the Calvini Public Road, and that traffic leads on to the Toby Road, and we know that Toby Road can only hold a number of vehicles along that road, but and that road have take access to traffic from a lot of different location and direction. So we're already seeing traffic in that area from the Calvini, and also the St. Paul's Public Road. It is not heavy, but we're seeing movements of traffic there that within the next 5 to 10 minutes, which can become bumper-to-bumper traffic. And we know the rules of the roundabout as it relates to traffic. We start seeing a little traffic coming from the Grande Tang direction. It is moderate at this time. But all these traffic, which leads to the town, as I've stated earlier on, definitely increase as we get closer to the 8 o'clock hour. As I dive straight into the accident state for the past 24 hours, we had a total of 5 minor accidents reported. No injuries or nothing that is serious at the moment. And they are as follows: the traffic headquarters, we had 1 minor. The South St. George area, we had 1 minor as well. 1 from the Goa Police Station District, and the 2 from St. David's Police Station District. So which brings us to the total of 5 minor accidents reported for the past 24 hours. And on that note, I want to implore on drivers, again, you have a responsibility, and we'll not start pounding it in the heads of drivers and even pedestrians who have that obligation as well. Road safety, as I would normally say, is everybody's business. So let us play our part, as I said, even as you get up to go to your vehicle, just to have a little walk around, make sure your tires are properly maintained and so on. It is not deflated and it is not defective. And as you start before you start, you check your oils and all your lubricants, etc. The things that you can do personally, and make sure that you have enough gas for your journey. And as you go along, make sure your seatbelts, do not use the cell phones and so on. And we know it's Friday, it's a weekend. As you know, most people tend to have that little alcohol consumption on a Friday evening, and they say TGIF. But we want to be mindful that drinking and driving is an offense, or driving under the influence of alcohol is also an offense and an arrestable one. And not only that, looking at the dangers as well it poses, and it contributes to our accident statistics. And also for our pedestrians, let us make sure if we're jogging at night, we have the reflect clothing, and also let us not misuse or walk via along our roads. Remember, where there are sidewalks, let us use it, and if there is pedestrian crossing, let us also use it. And if you have to cross the road where there is not, make sure that you are seen and that you be able to do so within a quick time. But as we dive back right into the traffic this morning, for those persons who have not left home as yet, please do so to avoid the traffic rush this morning. As I say, it's Friday, and persons tend to have a little more disposable cash on Fridays where they come out in its glory. And we're also in the Yuletide season. The Christmas spirit is also here. A lot of visitors start pouring in as well. It starts coming slowly, but we know what happens around the Christmas time. So please, drivers, if you have not left home as yet, please do so. If not, you will definitely be late this morning, and you don't want your employers to sit watching his watch when you're coming to work. But to avoid those traffic rush and traffic congestions in the morning, let us leave home a little bit earlier to avoid those. And remember, road safety is paramount every single time you step in front or step behind that vehicle. And I just want to ask that question, which we'll normally ask every morning, and I will definitely ask it now. If you are texting,
then who drives while you text? It's so important that you don't do the two together. Couple Paul, thank you very much, and I am very cognizant of that point that you raised, that before getting into a vehicle and drive, it's so important to inspect the physical components that you can actually see. We take a lot of these things for granted, that you're leaving home, like I leave home 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just jump in and not checking the oil or the brake fluid or even the tires to make sure that they have sufficient air or whether there's a flat or not, and those little things can lead to big consequences. So it's important that we raise that. So thank you for raising that as well. Corporal Paul, have yourself a great day and a great weekend, man.
Thank you, and also to your listeners and your entire team at GBN. Have a blessed and enjoyable weekend.
No drinking and driving, all right?
Not at all.
All right, have a good one. Folks, that has been the traffic report. We take a quick break, and when we come back, we start the conversation.
Renlight presents Christmas safety tips. Always unplug Christmas tree lights before leaving home or going to sleep. Check lights for damage each year before using them. Discard lights with frayed wires, loose connections, and cracked sockets. Do not overload your wall outlets or extension cords. Remind children to never touch lights or outlets. Select lights appropriately. Never use indoor lights outside and vice versa. Happy holidays from Grenada.
This Christmas, spread the warmth of Grenada, no matter where your family and friends are around the world. Whether it's rich aromatic Grenadian spices, a delicious homemade fruitcake, or a bottle of our finest island wine, you can send the flavors and traditions of the season with Grenada Postal Corporation's Parcel Post Service. Our Parcel Post Service makes it easy to send gifts filled with island love from Grenada to any corner of the globe. Imagine the joy on their faces when they unwrap the taste of Grenada, and it gets better. Our express service means you can rest easy knowing your gifts will arrive fast and fresh. So this Christmas, don't just send any gift. Send a piece of Grenada to ensure that your parcels reach their destination for Christmas. Post on or before December 5th. Grenada Postal Corporation. Make the Grenadian Christmas travel around the world. Terms and conditions apply.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes every month. October $2,000, November $3,000, December $5,000. Drop your entries in the specially marked boxes in store and enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 20th. Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection.
I'm sorry, I couldn't take any more of your gaslighting. Just go. I got burned too many times. I went to Quartz and found myself a new flame.
Say goodbye to your old appliances and hello to new ones from Quartz, bringing Christmas home.
It's the happiest time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you Nexa is here. It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Dreams come alive with Nexa Credit Union's Happier Holiday Loan. Get up to $50,000 for gifts, home makeovers, travel, and more. With easy payments, affordable rates, and quick approvals. This year is happier with mystery wrap giveaways online. Santa's Happier Holiday surprises in branches. And one lucky person will win the grand prize. A day pass for 3 at Sandals. And Nexa will donate up to $5,000 to a school of your choice. Visit our social media to vote as we make more than wishes come true.
It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Nexa Credit Union. With you, wherever your road leads. Terms and conditions apply.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Running a small business can be hard. The early mornings, the long hours, the constant hustle to make every sale count. But these days, more customers carry cards, not cash. And that often means a missed sale. Not anymore. With the tap-to-phone service from Co-op Bank, you can have an easy, secure way to accept payments using only your smartphone. No terminals, no cables, no setup fees, just your phone. Now every entrepreneur, barbers, vendors, taxi operators, creatives and more can accept card payments instantly, fast, simple, and backed by Visa's trusted global network. Sign up for Tap-to-Phone today, because doing business just got easier.
Welcome to Karakou, small in size, rich in spirit. As you step off the boat, you're greeted by smiling faces and warm island vibes. Your adventure begins here. Need a cozy place to stay? The Mermaid Beach Hotel has been a favorite for years. Waterfront views, clean comfort, and located in the town. In Bogles, the Roundhouse Cottages offers rustic charm with a touch of elegance. A peaceful hideaway surrounded by nature. Prefer something private? Dong Island Villas gives you space, sea breeze, and a home away from home feel. Wake up to the sound of waves and views that stretch for miles. We're ready to welcome you. When are you coming?
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. The conversation continues this morning, and as you can see, I have a dear friend. She tried to avoid me for quite a while, but you know, destiny is something that's what it is destiny. Miss Colin Purcell, the Deputy CEO at IMA Grenada. How are you doing?
Very well, thanks.
Yeah.
Can't you tell?
Yeah, I could see it.
Very well.
How have you been?
I've been awesome, boy. God has been so good to me. So I've been awesome. I've been awesome.
Yeah, it's really showing, eh? Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, it's showing. I want not much, just a little bit of that medication.
Yeah, it is, you know.
Yeah.
Press the prayer button and you're good to go.
Press the prayer button. Okay. All right. How's IMA doing?
IMA is very well. We're doing good. Our staff, as usual, working hard. We were on the road a lot of this year, pushing the product in the international market, which you know where most of our clients, we get our clients from, our source markets. So we've been on the road quite a bit this year, and the brand is doing well. As a matter of fact, there was a poll a couple weeks ago from the IMI Daily, which is one of the better investment migration magazines, and they actually ranked us, top number one for efficiency in terms of processing and efficiency.
Grenada?
Yes, of course. What? So we're taking a little bow on that.
Grenada get for customer service
for efficiency in terms of our processing and
Wow, that's good, because there's a flip side to that. It's often said that Grenada is not one of the friendliest places as it comes to ease for doing business. So if IMA could get that kind of ranking, that means
we can replicate it elsewhere.
Yeah, spread it. Let it be contagious. Yeah. Okay, that's good. And how would I noticed that there's this regional grouping that's coming to be head office in Grenada. How is that going to affect us here?
Well, actually, it's a positive thing for us. It's so all of the islands in the ECCU that's a part of the program would all be regulated. So it's a regional regulator. So they will be the ones regulating all of the different programs throughout the Eastern Caribbean. And having it here in Grenada, I don't think it's by chance it's here. It's going to be in Grenada. It's by choice, because our program is known to be very, our due diligence process is very robust. And we have been putting a lot of things in place in the last 2 years in terms of our legislations to build the program, build the integrity around the program. So I believe it's not by chance, they've chosen Grenada to headquarter the regulator.
Okay, and when does that take effect?
So I know all of the parliaments have passed the bill regarding this coming into being. So it will take a little while in terms of administratively. My estimation, maybe by the middle of next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's not fine in terms of business. And we have, I'm delving into a little politics now, but you could plead the fifth whenever you want.
I will.
Yeah, we
I'm
had
leading it up front.
We had a changing of the guard in St. Vincent. Dr. Ralph Gonzalez, he never, ventured into the, citizenship by investment program. Now with the new head, he campaigned on that, Dr. Godwin Friday, and he said that is one of the directions. How do you think that would, change the Vincentian economy?
So I believe, like all of the other Eastern Caribbean islands that have been involved in the program, it can have significant economic positive impact on the economy if it's managed well. So you have to have proper legislations in place to support it, so to ensure that it's not abused, that all the players, all the stakeholders in the market is doing what they should be doing. As a matter of fact, with the regulators coming on board, there's a less chance of that actually happening, for it to be abused. But I believe if they can see the kind of benefits that our islands have been seen over the past few years. I mean, St. Kitts have been in this 30 plus years,
Wow.
And they have seen benefits of the program, significant benefits, and so too have, we've seen it as well. So there's potential, what you do with it and the investments you make with, the revenues you generate from the program is what really determines, your benefit.
Right.
You have to be able to see it. You have to invest it.
Has to be tangible.
It has to be well, not just it is tangible. You're getting the monies, but you need to then invest it in areas that can bring longer term benefits to your country. So that part of it needs to be thought out clearly. But as I said, it's important to have legislations in place to ensure that your program and being a new player in the market, they'll want to come in hard and strong.
I am very certain that Dr. Friday and his team, his advisors, will look south for some guidance and advice, and I am hopeful that you all we can provide them with such.
I'm sure the conversations will happen.
We're here to talk about IMA's involvement in youth, but you see, you've avoided me so long that when I grasp you, it's just important that I get some of the the things in my head clear. IMA, we've seen tangible benefits from IMA, right? Off my head, I can talk of that road project that links Willis to how do you call that area?
Monkuma,
right?
Yes.
We also have Six Senses, and we have some things coming up in the south as well. I read it in the news not so long ago. Is it possible that in terms of the agricultural sector, is there investments that can be had out there for that? Like, I love pigs and poultry. Yes. I would love someone to get citizenship in Grenada by coming and set up a poultry and pig farm that make us self-sufficient.
Yeah, so it is possible. It's one of the areas, one of the economic sectors that has been identified by the program and has been for a long time. The truth is, investors, if you're going to be investing, you want something that's bankable. You're making an investment. You want returns on your investment. And we haven't seen a lot of what we call developers, so the persons that are putting forward those projects to have them approved by the program. We haven't seen much persons in that area step up to the plate, proposing a bankable project, a project that will, offer some returns to the investors. Yeah. Right. But it's one of the areas where we're hoping that persons will, agriculture, all the areas of the blue and green economy, we're looking for projects that persons can come forward with. So yes, it's quite possible.
All right. Well, I'm happy that you said, yeah.
Are you going to start working on it?
Of course.
All right.
I'm going to start.
That's your invitation right there.
I'm going to start working on it as soon as yesterday.
All right.
Now, okay. One of the pillars of support for IMA is it supports youth development, youth involvement, and so forth. How is that going?
That is actually, I think that gives me the most satisfaction in terms of, you can always do the physical things and, helping the economy with its growth, employment and the actual infrastructural areas. That's awesome. That's great. However, when I see the impact that the programs we've been involved with have been, positively impacting the youth, that gives me great joy. We've been involved with like the IMA Rainbow City All Stars. You saw them,
Well, I pleaded for that. I begged. I had my dear friend Richard Duncan here, and I pleaded. I said, and then I saw it happen. I said, okay, good.
Yeah, so we've, and the thing is, sometimes, just the support. You see what support does. It changes the psyche. You know that you have somebody behind you, somebody encouraging you. And there we had it, a band that I think once ever in the entire lifetime, were in the top 3.
Rainbow City?
Rainbow City.
No, we won the Panorama before.
This is what I'm saying, and this was how many years ago?
Yeah, quite a while.
Right.
In the 90s.
Right, and in the last 20 years or so, that hasn't happened. But this year, there was a really close second place there.
And we coming back hard.
This is what I'm saying, and the support tends to do that. It's a psychological thing. We see the youths that we support, through sports. Look at the SPIO debates. That was so impressive. I looked at those, primary school age children on stage doing their thing, no fear.
And you saw future politicians.
And I saw future politicians. I saw future managers. I saw leaders, period, influencers. So those are the things we like to get involved in on a social level, because we know, the youths are the ones that are going to become the next set of leaders, right? Somebody else, in another 10 years, 20 years, I'd like to see one of those youth sitting in this seat, having this interview with you,
With me?
Yes.
10, 20 years from now.
No,
what happens with you?
Sorry, with your youth.
Yeah,
yes,
of course,
with your youth as well.
10, 20 years from now.
True.
No. So what happened? Your age going up and mine regressing now.
That's okay.
We as Sparrow said, the both are we together.
True. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So, so I think for us, we selected a great area of focus for our social responsibility initiatives, and we are actually, even though it's only been just about 2 years, we've been seeing the fruits of that already.
Well, I let me take the opportunity again to say thanks to IMA for, you remember the inaugural Virgin Parish Relay Meet?
Yes.
And it's going to be even bigger next year, but when that time comes, it comes. I know you are a very good singer.
I am.
Yes, right? So, with IMA being one of the main sponsors in GBN's inaugural carol competition this afternoon, I expect you to be there and to open the show with a solo piece.
And then we woke up. It's only a dream. I aspire to be, an awesome singer. Yes, I lend my voice every now and then, but I'm in no way, any type of singer. I only am, maybe if you come to church, you'd hear me, lending my voice there. That's probably all that all the singing I do. Or in the bathroom,
right, Everybody sings in the bathroom.
Yeah, but I'm again, we're happy to be a part of this, to be a sponsor on this platform, again, giving young people the opportunity to show their talent and to be a part of a team and a group. And I don't think people understand the value that adds to confidence, and these are things, that social skills that you develop for later in your life. We should be building rounded individuals, and this is another platform, and I thank GBN for having this and giving the children the opportunity to do this. I mean, special good morning to my alma mater, the St. George's SDA, and I know they can sing.
Yeah, they come in second.
We'll see.
Let me not say that, not frame, but and that is one of the things that I like about, I want to say a very special thank you to Eugenia Peters and the management and the team behind the GBN team that put this together, because it gives the youngsters, like we have the parang, the guys doing the parang, the melee parang and the soca parang, and I don't think that the schools, not all schools, as a little boy growing up in church, we had the Christmas program. So all now we're practicing and rehearsing. But children don't seem to be at church as before to get involved in this thing. So the talents are getting left behind. So when Eugenia came up with this idea, and then the organizing committee in GBN put it, I said, yeah, this is, and it's going to grow. Because I've listened to some of the interviews from the schools and some of the students when they came on, and I said, this is going to be a bomb. Yeah. So again, on Eugenia is somewhere around, and I just want to, blow her horns for her this morning because she's been working assiduously behind that, and to all the sponsors.
She has been indeed. She's been, on top of the sponsorship and everything else. Yes. So thank you.
So thanks.
Oh, you're most welcome. We're happy to be partnering with another event like this that can, give the young people an opportunity.
All right. As we part, any special words from IMA? Miss Burke, good morning. The entire team. What's his name? Mr. Thomas? What's it?
Thomas Anthony. Yes.
Thomas Anthony. Good morning. The entire team at IMA. Good morning.
Very well. So no parting words, just to say, come out, support the, your alma mater, support the young ones. Even if your alma mater isn't there, support them. We know, which one is gonna win today. I mean, I'm sure Janelle McDonald would also support me in this.
Not McDonald anymore. She's now Miss Dick. Janelle Dick, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Miss McDonald.
My old school, my old schoolmate. So
Janelle can sing.
I know that for
Janelle
sure.
Can sing.
So yes. So all the best to all the teams today. See you later.
Yeah. Just again, at IMA, just bring back the love and continue doing what you're doing, and in the end, to the naysayers, they would say, it was worth it.
Very well.
Thank you, Ms. Purcell.
Thank you so much for having me.
Don't stay so long away.
All right, I promise. I promise. 2026.
That's it for this segment of the conversation. We take a quick commercial break. We'll be back after this. Don't you go anywhere.
Thank you.
Grenada Get Ready. GBN, the Ministry of Education, and the Division of Culture proudly presents Christmas Harmony 1.0, the inaugural primary school carol singing competition. Join us on Friday, December the 5th at 1 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Magical voices, festive spirit, and exciting competition await. Tickets, adults $10, children $5. Christmas Harmony 1.0. No better place to be. Be there.
This Christmas, GBN is lighting up Grenada. From November the 10th to December the 24th, your festive season starts right here with GBN's Christmas Catalog 2025. Start your mornings with mid-morning magic. Weekdays 10 to 12, live fun, giveaways, and Christmas cheer every day. On Friday, December the 5th, the school's Christmas challenge lights up the Trade Center. 15 schools, 1 trophy, and the voices filled with holiday joy. Then on Saturday, December the 20th, it's Christmas in Kamahan. Live music, food, shopping, toy giveaway, and the grand tree lighting ceremony. And on Monday, December the 22nd, join GBN's Caroling in the City, spreading Christmas cheer all through St. George's. Every Sunday from 5 to 7, enjoy Utah Sundays with classic Christmas tunes and prices galore. And from December the 1st, K105's Lights of Christmas. Guess that hidden cash on the win. So whether you're singing, shopping, or celebrating, do it with GBN. Connecting with you this Christmas. Our partners making it possible. Flow, Ace Hardware, Foodland Supermarket, Grenada Duty Free, Answer Coating, Banfields, and Coyaba Beach Resort. GBN's Christmas Catalog. Connecting you this season.
Soraya, I had a big news. What news? Girl, the news. No, I don't hear no news. Girl, our school participating in the GBN carol singing competition. For real? For real, for real. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Me too. He gave me beauty for ashes, turned my life around. He broke my chains and now I dance on solid ground. For
St. George's Seventh-day Adventist Primary School will be participating in the GBN Carol Singing Competition. Come on out and be a part as we support our boys and girls.
Grenada, get ready! GBN and the Ministry of Education presents Christmas Harmonies 1.0. The inaugural primary school choir singing competition, December 5th, 1 p.m. The Grenada Trade Center. 15 schools, magical voices, and fierce competition. Cheer for your favorites in categories like Overall Champion, Most Creative, Best Solo, and Best Group. Entrance, adults $10, children $5. Don't miss the holiday magic. Christmas Harmonies 1.0, where Grenada's brightest and youngest voices shine. Be there.
It's 7 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We've got 7 minutes in which we can have a brief conversation. What would you like to talk about this morning? You've got an opportunity to do that. You know the number to call. It's 435-2041. Let's go straight to the telephone line and say good morning. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph. Greetings.
Welcome to the program.
Little time, we have so many things to talk about. Let's do it quickly anyway. First of all, with what alacrity and confidence your guest a while ago expressed herself. I was trying to reach to ask her a couple of questions there, for instance. How many passports we have sold so far for the 10 plus years of operation, and how far they have reached in the collection of the money, millions of dollars that the government of Grenada has allowed to disappear through the scheme. But I trust next time they come back. Finally, Mr. Joseph, only a couple of days ago on the 4th, the world celebrated through the United Nations International Day for People with Disabilities. Of course, in the law it would be persons with disabilities, in general terms, people. And we're listening to an ad, and this is the curious part of it. The ad is sponsored by the Ministry of Social Development, but listen to what it says. Let us raise our voices for inclusion, ... The ministry, Mr. Joseph, Grenadians, listen to that. You had to listen to them. For them is nothing. The ministry, let us raise, who have the responsibility to guarantee through the laws established by the United Nations in Convention that the people of Grenada enjoy all rights, the human rights. But the ministry or the government of Grenada through this Ministry of Social Development, you all understand that? Up to now, 28 year of immediate implementation that's written in the document. What have we done all this time? And the people of Grenada with disabilities, whatever it may be, and the families who have to suffer to attend to them, what have they enjoyed? What have they benefited? How many of the blind people go to school? How many of them qualify? How many of them have learned mobility and orientation to be able to move around on their own? Lifelong learning is established in the convention. What have you all done about it, scribes and Pharisees? Listen to yourselves. Mr. Joseph, I can go on, but I'll leave it here for now. But I'll be upon them again. Thank you very much, and do have a nice day, will you?
Have a great weekend, citizen. Have a great weekend. Folks, it's 4 minutes away from 8 o'clock, and we've got that time in which we can have that conversation. And let's take this call here and say good morning, caller.
Yeah, quickly. I have to talk about this passport, but I just want to remind people about the breakfast on the Coronation Pizza Hut. Claudette Joseph he's going to be having for that thing is on 7 o'clock, and that is for the people of the town of St. George or anybody, and that is for underprivileged people. The proceeds go to underprivileged people and also the people, the disadvantaged in the community. Anyway, let me just talk about this passport, because I was listening to the opposition leader and she was talking about how much passports that the government sell. Apparently, they have a lot of. Apparently, this NDC government sell more than Keith Mitchell and them in the short time they did. And I don't know. I am concerned about this selling a passport, because I talked about it on all the stations already when Keith Mitchell was there, right? No, in St. Vincent, Ralph Gonzalez didn't resort to selling passports, and he have a volcano that used to terrorize him all the time. I mean, he's out of office now. Then Barbados didn't do it and Trinidad didn't do it. Well, of course, Trinidad have oil. Barbados really depends on its tourism. So I can't understand why it is that a government, whether it's NNP, NDC, or the OECS, have to sell passports. I find this thing looks so stupid. Passport is not a commodity, and I've spoken about that before. And I don't care. It's not to say that I criticize anything. This is constructive criticism, right? You can't sell somebody a passport. You know this thing, and I remember in the NDC time, a person was saying they wouldn't be involved in that. They condemn it. Oh, when NDC get in office, they're going to be just having this bring back the Grenada is an Isle of Spice, and we lost that prestigious title. And they go more concentrate on spice rather than this passport selling. And it's to me, from what I hear in the opposition yesterday, she quote figures, is more than that, selling other passports. And whether it's NNP, NDC, GLP, Trinidad, whoever country sell it, I find this thing you have to be bankrupt. I just selling passport. So I wish all governments, this is not for Grenada alone, all governments will stop selling the passports of the people. This is a very sacred document. It's sacrosanct.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's 2 minutes on to 8 o'clock, and we still got 2 minutes. What are you waiting for? Good morning to my dear friend, Hilarion Doodoo Gunpot in New York. Yeah, how you doing? Hope all is fine. Also to Scooby and the guys by the container. Yeah, in St. Paul's there. Good morning to you. Billy and everybody, good morning. All right. Omar Pierre from Windsor Forest, you're celebrating your birthday today. Happy birthday to you and your mom and aunts and uncles and everybody. I know that you're gonna have a great day today. They love you and want you to grow up into a nice, wonderful, beautiful, not beautiful, but a wonderful young man. All right? So enjoy your day to the fullest, Omar. It's 1 minute away from 8 o'clock. That is our time. And like I said, you know the digits, 435-2041. Early and all the way in the U.S. Good morning to you. So happy to have you on board with us as always. And let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
And how is everything?
All right, good. Welcome.
Yeah, well, listen, the minister up in a while ago. What's about the wars in the road to finish that thing? The wars in the road, they have a project in any time. This government come and continue, they come and just stop every project, then continue the project in any case. They make other money in the treasury and they do what they want to, and they open the wall and they repair it. And the bridge, they have to make 2 bridges in the road, and the wall. So when they start that next 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah, when they build the wall.
Well, I wouldn't. I am as informed as you are where that is concerned.
Yeah, well, I want to know when they build the wall, complete the wall.
Okay. All right. Well, I do not have that answer, unfortunately. All right. Good. So, folks, it's 8 o'clock, and this is where we end the conversation for today and by extension for the week. And if the good Lord spare our lives, we'll do this again on Monday. Folks, I encourage us all to head on down to the Trade Center, the Grenada Trade Center in Montrouge from 1 o'clock today. We'll get there from 12:30. All right. So you can and settle in, because I want you to have a full appreciation for all the schools. 18 schools converged there in the first ever, the inaugural GBN Carol competition. So go on down and support the young ones today. That's it for the conversation. The BBC is up next. Stay with us. Bye-bye.